Very good Wednesday morning to everyone out there. Happy Hump Day. Landon Hampton here with you to bring you your latest weather and eye forecast courtesy of On Target. Gonna have another day of sunshine to soak in, folks, but it's gonna take a few hours here with what we have lingering across the region. High pressure is built in with the front well south of the area. We're going to remain dry, but we will have to deal with some of that fog that we were dealing with yesterday morning. Is also resided across the region here today. Morgantown Skycam getting us thick kicked off, showing the fog advecting in off the Green River early this morning. Be aware of that on the early morning commute with the low visibility here across the region. Same can be said overlooking our Barren River Lake camera. Got the fog that's hanging out right there above the tree line. It's going to be lifting out here pretty soon, allowing for rays of sunshine to take over and for us to enjoy. It feels beautiful out there early this morning. We got temperatures on either side of the 60-degree mark. Dew points down around that same vicinity as well. Enjoy it, folks, because we'll be pumping highs up to right around the mid to perhaps even the upper 80s as we work into this afternoon. So it's definitely going to warm up out there in the great outdoors, that is for sure. If we can jump over here and we can get a look at what's going to be unfolding. In regards to first and foremost, we will jump over here and we will take a look at our cloud cover here. We work throughout the day. It's going to be mostly sunny this morning. A bit more cloud cover as we work into midday and on throughout the afternoon and continue into this evening. However, as we work into the Thursday time frame, as you can see here, cloud cover will be on the increase as we progress throughout the entirety of the day, and this is going to be located here ahead of our next weather maker that's going to be bringing a very active pattern back into the fold for us Friday on throughout the entirety of the weekend that is set to follow. As promised, it's going to be warming up, folks, here over the next few days. We can take a look at those readings this morning, right around the 60-degree mark. Peak highs this afternoon, short-term model guidance spitting out right around the mid-80s, but wait for it. We work into tomorrow and take a look at those readings. Right around the 90-degree mark for highs as we work into our Thursday afternoon. If there is a silver lining, a bit more cloud cover should help cool things a little bit, blocking out some of the ultraviolet rays from that big ball of fire up in the sky. So that is the good news. So here we are, folks, looking throughout Wednesday and on into Thursday. We kind of got the game plan and the outline settled there. Let's talk about what's going to unfold late Thursday night and then all the way through the weekend. We've been talking about this pesky pinwheeling upper level low here all week, and it continues to look like it's going to come to fruition. Models are in a pretty good agreement, if I do say so myself, with this mid and upper level feature pinwheeling and slowly but surely ejecting north and east across the Ohio Valley. That is going to result in numerous rounds of showers and storms for us as we progress throughout Friday and on into the weekend, all right? So we can give you a full update here. We can give you how this is going to unfold looking here at the latest simulated radar via the Euro model, okay? So here we are fast forwarding. We're getting into our Friday afternoon. You can see the first round of showers and storms rolling in here out of the south and west. Surface low affiliated with this will be right along the Kansas-Missouri border. Counterclockwise flow is going to be funneling in all this moisture. So we got our first round of showers and storms arriving Friday. This will be most likely, folks, during the afternoon and the evening hours of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday during the peak heating of the day. Here we are working through Friday afternoon. We get into Friday evening. You can see right there with the loss of daytime heating. We clear things out to an extent, and then we work through our Saturday. More rounds of showers and storms throughout the afternoon and evening. And then we progress into our Sunday. It's the same song and dance. Scattered showers and storms continuing to impact the region. It looks like it could be lingering on into the Monday time frame as well before we get this ridge that's going to build in here out of the south and east, folks. We're going to have these numerous little weather makers riding right along the periphery of that ridge, and we'll be looking at much more of a summer-like pattern with these daily, random, isolated to stray pop-up storms each afternoon and evening. It looks like it's going to get very hot and very muggy throughout the vast majority of next week, and we are expecting 90s in the high temperature department, okay? So that's something to be aware of. Going to be getting into more of a summer-like pattern, but we got to get through the remainder of this week first before we roll on over and into that. There's nothing that is screaming severe weather as we work into the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday time frame, but it is worth noting with these pinwheeling upper level disturbances, we can have some very strong winds, gusty rain showers, hail being developed as well. We can have a few stronger severe storms out of this, so it'll be worth keeping eyes on. But that being said, we're looking at generalized showers and storms for the bulk, if not the vast majority, of the viewing area. All right, so if we give you the full look, here is the latest from the Weather Prediction Center for the total rainfall amounts here over the next week. Going to be looking at 1 to perhaps 1.5 or 2 inches of rainfall total whenever all this is said and done. And again, folks, this majority will be falling in the Friday on into the Saturday and Sunday time frame. Here's a full breakdown of your next 6-day weather forecast. We got partly to mostly sunny skies to take in today. After we get past that dense fog, I'll be locating right around the mid and upper 80s. We'll hit near the 90-degree mark underneath thickening cloud cover throughout our Thursday ahead of our next weather maker, and then shower and storm chances plague the forecast. Friday on into Saturday, on into Sunday, even into the start of the new work week as well. Staying very hot and muggy with highs located right around the upper 80s to the 90-degree threshold. Folks, to wrap up your Wednesday morning hump day edition of your Weather or Not forecast, brought to you by On Target. You all take care of yourself.